What up, y'all? Shinji Twist P. You already know what to do. So, today's segment, is on a serious tip. I had to just bring up some things to attention. And this is about the organizations, and basically just letting y'all know that we gotta, do what we gotta do. We gotta just take the initiative. The one thing that we can utilize is like petitions and stuff like that. Like, you know, I was once asked to become a chairman of the Blackout, and I really wanted to do it, but I'm not actively in the area where it would be most effective. But I am trying to build a movement in the area I'm in, and I've been taking it step by step, day by day. Trying to stay positive with the whole movement. And I definitely wanted. I started my own little movement, which I have no members right now, as far as like physical members that we go to meetings or anything like that. But on the internet, I do have Universal Unity members. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the internet thing. I really don't take it as serious because I would like members, meetings, getting together, reaching out to each other, being able to be there for each other in the time of need, and to be able to support other movements that would need our universal unity support to carry on the head count that will help make a difference in the outcomes of certain situations, and basically overpower the policies that are wrong in the United States of America that help these criminals in the justice system, and from doing what they do, because regardless to what they do is wrong. Police brutality is wrong. Governments, bodies that are abusing or using out the taxpayers' money for nonsense and craziness and whatever they're doing, that is wrong. At the end of the day, I feel like we need to get together and put a stop to it. You know, I have my personal situations too, you know what I'm saying? And I try to keep my cool to the best of my ability, but at the same time, I always do express it, to just let it out. I vent, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it really is. You gotta excuse me, I'm kind of tired, exhausted, you know what I'm saying? I'm a working brother. I do what I gotta do to provide for mine, and that's what I do. Now, back to the subject. What I've been trying to basically do is basically get people together now. When I'm on my grind, I don't bring up the whole universal unity strongly, because I don't want to, force oppression or one into it. You know what I'm saying? If you on my Facebook, you see it. If you're a member, if you are a subscriber to my YouTube, you've heard about it. So it's just like, it is what it is. If you really want to help, these are the steps. You know what I'm saying? You see me personally, talk to me about it. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to you about it. I'll let you know what it is and what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I'm doing, to be honest with you, is basically just a follow up of what the blackout is, basically. It's just that I'm willing to bring on, you know what I'm saying, members of different nations. And you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? And I feel like it will be more stronger if we have that multicultural support. You see what I'm saying? Because now it could be expressed to different walks of mankind. And that's what we need. We need people that are even outside of the black race to understand where we come from. And the best way to do it is to accept and welcome others into our struggle, to help us make it not a struggle, but a fight that we will win. I was talking to a young brother today about Black History Month, and they were saying how it's the shortest month. And, I told him, yo, it's Black History 365, bro. And he understood that. He respected it. You know what I mean? The next thing that I also broke down to him is we shouldn't call ourselves blacks, because our skins are brown and we're not black. And the next thing is I just recently read something that said Africa, the word Africa, means divide. So I was like, we shouldn't even use Africa. Originally, it was called Alkebu land. And I think that we should use terminologies like that, or the nation's name now that we have. Like, there's a whole bunch of different nations within the continent of Alkabul land, known as Africa. And some of these names, to be honest with you, I'm leading to believe were given names from the superior countries, or so-called superior countries, like England, France, Russia, whatever, whoever has, some type of power over, or we had to gain independence from. And that's the reality that I look into. So anyway, like I was saying about petitions, we need to get together. Now I'm saying make notations that help us do what we need to do. And everybody should have a position. You have people that could investigate certain situations, or help investigate, help get information that we need for certain situations that go down, to end racism, to end bigotry, to end the slaughter of our people, to end the spiritual depriving of our people. This is crazy, and I look at it like it's time to take steps, small steps. We might have to use the same government program to help us. In a sense, when I mean help us, go down there and get the petition notarized and stuff like that. We need to give the right to the right individuals who we can trust to help police our movement and make sure it stays in the right path. So that it's harder for us to become a target by the FBI and stuff, because it happened to the Black Panthers. They became a target. The FBI made them a target. The FBI sorted out to sabotage what they had going. And it was crazy because I was looking at the fact that they had food programs for the kids, like after school lunch or whatever, or whatever. And I felt like that was real positive, and that was something that isn't highlighted about the Black Panthers. Instead, it's more of that stern rebellion that they came across with, and that's not what they were all about. They were about helping people. They were about uplifting our people, and I think that needs to be highlighted, especially now these days. This is real like that. It's just like Malcolm X, and when you compare Malcolm X to Martin Luther King, there's a lot of showing how he was willing to retaliate, but the brother was definitely about uplifting the people more than anything. And at one point, yes, he was kind of pro-black, and he kind of switched up and got out of that realm, and it was more of a accepting, on an all around basis. And I believe a part of it was that he was being brought up into a higher level, where now they were interviewing him in the TV land world and stuff like that. And I think that kind of opened his mind, and he realized that was like a gateway to help the people and reach out to more people. And that's just real. This media does have, access to manipulate and program individuals on a broad level. So think about that. At the end of the day, like I said, we need to get together. We need to have people that can help organize, and it has to be people that are trustworthy, you know what I'm saying, and help build the numbers. I don't want to do this by myself, and I really don't mind, not being a leader, but I'm being a leader because it looks like I'm going to have to put in the groundwork at some point. And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And as I build, I'm going to build a council. I'm going to build, an area where I will have my chairman, and we will all get together, and we'll all have, people behind us that's supporting us, and we'll all get together and do things right and make sure everybody is looked after on a level of seeking righteousness. I don't want to use the word justice, but at the same time it is. But righteousness for all. Let's end the hatred. Let's end the wickedness, and step into a better day for our people. Thank you.